Now something else that we did that kind of hard to see in there, we did take the power steering belt off. See down in there, there's 2 bolts on the power steering to loosen it up. One you have to reach through a hole in the pulley, and then one's right above it. You can see where my finger is. You loosen that one, and the other one's in the pulley to get the belt off. Okay, now we're going to take the crank pulley off, which is a number 19 socket. We're going to put that on. We're going to throw this impact in here, and that comes out that easy. Now, they say to use a puller on it, but you just seen what happened there. So it's not really that tight. Okay, since we got under here, I realized that with this pan, looks like there's a crankshaft sensor here that needs unplugged. And let me see, we're going to have to shut this. Okay. Here's the plug on it. Now this little white piece here, took me a minute to figure it out, because you know, hey, we're just backyard mechanics. But you push down on this white piece right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that now while we're down here and have the motor in the lower position, I'm going to go ahead and remove all these 10 millimeter bolts that hold on the timing chain cover. So here we go. Now we're going to reach down in there and unbolt the water pump. Them bolts go clear through, so that you have to take them bolts out, and we'll work our way around this timing chain cover on the front and back and get all the bolts out of it. And they're also, now we have the timing chain cover off here. Let's see, I'll back up on it. I don't know if you can see it, but make sure that you have all the bolts out, and there is a bunch of them. You can see around here, all these bolts that are shiny have to come out. You don't take them out. There's one in the center hole here. If you try to pry on it, you'll break it off. And then to get the cover out, once you get everything loose and it's popped loose, you have to raise the motor up as high as possible with the floor jack and turn it, and there's one spot that it'll slip by the crankshaft on it, and then it pops right up out of there. What we're looking at here now, we have the timing chain cover all off. We have it in time the way it should be. Now what we're going to do now is the tensioner has 2 number 10 bolts right here. We're going to take these tensioner bolts out first. That should leave the chain guide loose. We're going to take it off, then we're going to come over and take the bolt out here, this 10 millimeter bolt here, and take this outer one off, and see how loose the chain is, see what we got to do from there.